Welcome to the channel. I want to go ahead and jump into why Melo's last high school season wasn't as hype as all his other seasons were. Now, the first reason why it wasn't hype is because they canceled all the games. All the most important games got canceled. And so we sat back and we watched them blow out everybody, which is the second reason why it wasn't as entertaining and hype because they were just blowing everybody out. And then people who were uploading it on YouTube weren't even showing like the scores. It's one thing to watch like a boring blowout, but then people aren't even showing, like, you don't know what the score is. And it's just like when it was at its most hype, the best part about watching the games, it was like a condensed game, just like a game where you can watch the score and it was hype. But now there's no like anticipation to the game anymore. And it's mainly because overtime, the people at overtime are doing all they can to like hurry up and be the first to upload the video, and they're not even like doing half of what they're supposed to do. They don't want to edit, put the score up there. They don't even want to make sure that they get in the final cut, them aiming the camera at the scoreboard, or at least they're not even thinking about doing it enough to keep people interested. You can't just show it once at half and once in the beginning of the game and once at the end and think that people are going to have some type of tension or some type of build up. So yeah, they were way too lazy and just trying to slap it on YouTube, and yeah, it kind of ruined it. And then some of the games that there was some hype games, there were some really close games. They only really got in two, and those two that they lost, I think they got in like maybe three or four close games. And you like this, even this last game that they played, it was very close. And I'm looking at the highlights from overtime, and you can even tell that it was even a close game. Like, you have no context of what's going on. There's no context. There's no score. And then Lamelo isn't even working out the way he's supposed to. Like, half the reason why it's fun to watch him is because you want to see his progress. You see him growing, and you just want to see him jump out the gym at some point. Can we be honest? Like, that's really what it's about. We don't want to just see him dunk. We want to see him jump out. We want to see him improve on that level. And if you really look at Melo, he's still the skinniest guy on his team, and he's not the tallest, but he's skinnier than people that are way taller than him. And I was watching on Ball in the Family. I didn't watch the whole episode. I just watched a clip advertising the episode, and it was the coach from Spire asking Mello, "When's the last time you worked out? Like, when's the last time you lifted weights?" And Mel didn't have an answer. He was like, "Well, back when I was in Lithuania, it was probably like, 5 months ago, what, or during the JBA tournament overseas, that was the last time." And he didn't really have an answer. It's like, dog, you should have been lifting weights this whole time. You know what I'm saying? That right there made everything boring watching him, because you're not giving it your all. We're watching to see you improve, and you're not even lifting weights. And that was the thing that made it more interesting, is to think that, watching his game develop, and you're thinking that as he's getting to be a better dunker, that he's actually working out and giving it his all, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? So that really got it for me, where I just kind of lost interest. Final reason that it's not as interesting is because Lonzo isn't doing as well. It's kind of just like, if Lonzo doesn't do good, people don't care about what Melo's doing. And I kind of lost interest, and I'm a fan of the Ball family. You know, the more Lonzo sucked, the less I consume their content. Really it's really funny if you really think about it. I don't watch the Ball in the Family as much anymore. It's just one of those things where I don't know. I don't know what Melo can do. Truthfully, at this point, like, I feel as though that he might not be as good as he's supposed to be, and it's only all we have is Lonzo to kind of have as a ruler for that, and he's not living up to what he was supposed to be. He's kind of looking like a bust, you know. He's kind of looking like a bust. So why would you care about what a bust brother is going to do? It just Zoe has to succeed if Melo's going to make it in the league. And that's all I have for you right now. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.